Hey there, students. Welcome to another office hours class. I'm in my office hours right now, and I offer classes during my office hours to students and participating members. And I'm about to have a class with a student from Brazil. His name is Wellington. And Wellington is a student that I've taught in the past. And we are kind of connecting again. You are going to witness our first lesson back together. So it will be, well, the first part will probably be a little catching up, as we call it, right? Catching up is when we, ask, how have you been? What have you been up to? This and that. He had taken a job in Ireland. He's a Brazilian and he lived in Brazil, but he got a job in Ireland. And so I'd imagine the first part of our talk will be about that. And then we will work with his fluency and I'll gauge his level after that. Pretty excited to get back in touch with him and ask him how he's been and to see which direction that he wants to take the class. So essentially, in many ways, this is like a first lesson. It's like what you could expect if you sign up for a first lesson, but in many ways it's also continuing lessons too. But it's really to catch up and to gauge his level and his objectives of what he needs for our lessons. And that's what I like to do on my first lessons with students, is to do those two things, right? Get to know each other and find out which direction we want to take our classes. And just waiting here, he'll be joining shortly. Look at this. Look at these old headphones I need. First world problems, am I right? If you would like to sign up for a lesson, then right now for a limited time, you can go to Sweet Academy, go to the top, click on, go to services, the drop-down menu, OH lessons, OH English lessons, office hour lessons. And you can sign up for a lesson for free, just for a limited time to try out the service. This is a service for participating members. That's what I'm doing. This is kind of a new project that I'm working on, right? I want to offer the opportunity for students to sign up for lessons. And here's Wellington. Hey, Wellington, can you hear me?
Hello, I can, yeah.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, yeah. How's it going?
Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been a journey.
Yeah. Where are you now? Are you at your house or are you in the
No, I'm at
office?
office, but there is this room, which is the use that people use to take telephone call and this kind of a meeting. Like there is space for just one person.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of it's a
Like a
best.
private room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So you're still in Ireland, right?
I am, yeah. I am still in Ireland, still in the same city, in the same company as well.
Ericsson.
Ericsson, yeah.
Okay. So you must like it. It must be good, right?
It is. It's actually, yeah, some of the people miss the big city, the traffic jam, this stuff. But actually, I'm feeling very happy here, far from this uh, busy city issues.
Yeah. We
I
could use
take
the word hectic. A hectic
hectic.
life.
Yeah, hectic.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So I usually take 5 minutes to work, commuting to
Really?
work.
That's quite different from
This is from my door to my desk, actually.
really.
Yeah, it's that simple. And then it's that close. And then in the middle of this commute, there is my son's school. When I drop in and then come here to work.
No kidding.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this is the best part of this country, the city actually.
Okay. Very nice. That's way different than the lifestyle you had in Brazil.
It is, yeah, it is. The last year I
Complete.
was taken, I remember to take 1.5 or 2 hours to commute to work,
I
so almost
remember that.
3 hours a day. I got stressed a lot in São Paulo in Brazil, so here I don't have these issues. I
Nice.
miss something, restaurant, something to do after 6 o'clock, or I'd say 8 o'clock. Everything is kind of closed in the city.
Here.
Here in Athlon, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a city called Athlon,
I thought.
yeah, and it's exactly in the middle of Ireland.
Okay.
So the good part is also I can on the weekends I can go easily to north, south, and Dublin, for example, uh, and then we can have a lunch or dinner in some restaurant and enjoy something of the city,
Cool. Have
and
you
then
been
go
back
back
home?
to the
Ha-
Brazil.
Yeah.
Yes, I had
How many
once.
times? Once. Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been in Ireland?
In Ireland, already 1.5 year. Yeah, a little bit
Okay. I
more
thought it was
actually.
actually longer than that.
No,
Uh,
actually, I came here in May of the last year. So this May is gonna be 2 years. Yeah.
okay. Okay. And I don't go home very much either. I've been home. The last time I was home in my country was 2.5 years ago, probably. No,
Yeah, I was
almost
not
three
planning
years
to
ago.
go. All right. Yeah, I was not planning to go either, but I needed to go actually because my mother had a health issue, and then I needed to go there to see the situation and all that stuff.
Did you go by yourself?
Yeah, me and the family as well, the
Yeah,
kids and my wife. Yeah,
good, good. How is your family? How has your family adjusted?
yeah, they're doing well. Like with this kind of lifestyle of life, it's they are enjoying our company. My wife is still not working, so they can she can actually see them doing the activities, homework, supporting them, and then so we are pretty much very very closer than we were in Brazil.
When you say homework, do you mean homework or housework? Do you know
Yeah,
the difference?
homework actually. Yeah, yeah. So the
Homework.
kids is doing the homework actually, and then she
Oh,
can support them,
helping the kids do
helping
their
them.
homework.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, very nice. Excellent. And tell me more. Just catch me up. Do you know the expression to catch
yeah, yeah,
somebody up
yeah.
or to catch up? You probably know a lot of expressions now. Uh,
Yeah, I'm in this journey as well, like learning expression, some phrase or some expression that's not just used here in Ireland. For example, what is the crack? I don't know. Do you use this kind of?
that is a very Irish expression.
Yeah. So once, a couple of months ago, the manager came to my desk and hey, Wellington, what is the crack? And what do you mean? Oh,
Is
don't
this a
worry.
trap?
It's just an Irish way to say what's up. And
What's
then,
up?
so every day is a learning. So this is the difference. This is the difference in living in a country that speak the language. So you learn every day new word, new ways to pronounce or something. Yeah, it's a good,
How
really, really good experience.
how is the accent there? How are you? Are there people with very thick accents or not very much?
Particularly in Ericsson, there is a different accent because there is a multicultural company. So
Mm.
a lot of peoples from India, even Europe, Poland, Russia, some people from Mexico. So it's the very, very different accent in each team or each space that we work.
That sounds like a cool working environment.
But yeah, and even in Ireland, people is different way of communications. Like I think it's because of people, some shy people tend to speak very very smooth and quiet, and it's very difficult to understand.
Very low, you mean, right?
Very low, yeah.
Mm.
uh,
And then
and and then there is some people that's very clear to understand as well.
cool. What's your job?
I'm doing the same, actually. Yeah, I come here to work as an engineer, and then after a while, after 3 months, I took over three teams to
Excellent.
work as an PO and be more involved in the leadership stuff. Now I'm kind of 6 months ago I joined a coordination team of a project, so I'm coordinating a project with a couple of teams, 5 or 6 teams. So that's my journey here. So
Nice.
definitely I took this as a leadership definitely
Roll.
role. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
was expecting to come here and then work more hands-on activity in the technology coding this stuff, but it didn't happen. So I'm happy.
Yeah. It sounds like you are advancing.
I am. I am. I am. I'm kind of keeping my path that I left in Brazil.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
was in this path of leadership, so I was expecting to step back a little bit, but in the end of the end, I kind of keep the same path.
Yeah. You're a leader. That's all. You're
I
just
think so.
following who you are, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
I think so from
I don't know if it's a
talking to you.
better, good or better, but definitely I think I am.
I think so too. I think so too. From talking to you over the years and listening to, you talk about your job essentially.
Yeah.
So, like, how often do you plan on having lessons with me? Do you plan on picking back up with your English lessons?
Yeah, I am in general, because what happening for my English, of course, improved a lot because it's immersion. Like my listening probably improved a lot. Doing this, my role, I needed to speak with more with people, so I had the opportunity to improve my speaking as well.
Hmm.
But
By the way, let me mention just before you continue that your grammar has got your just general fluency has gotten a lot better.
yeah,
I'm not
I
I'm
think
not
so.
making corrections. I'm not noting like giant errors. Like that's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good
yeah.
to see.
Yeah, my feeling is that the improvement is better, but of course there is a lot to improve as well. Like I'm isolated in the work environment, so I get a lot of vocabulary, and then the
Mm.
context of the conversation related to work. I still struggle to communicate uh,
Like
out of this context, with different about different subjects. So
like
that's one thing
everyday
that I.
things and things like that.
Yeah, now what I study, what I read is more related. I try to read or study something without out of this context of technology in my career, let's
Yeah.
say. And then now I'm planning also to take a course here, the MBA or postgraduate course, which
Oh,
is the
cool.
company might pay for that. So, and then last year I was start, or this year I'm going to start this application or enrollment. And one of the requirements is the IELTS for foreign students.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
You
that's
don't have
one
your
thing that
IELTS
I
yet.
I don't have yet. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I've
What
been
score do
studying.
you need? Do you know?
I think six
Okay.
sixth grade, six
Okay.
score. I don't have no idea about the exam. I have no. Actually, I started to study your training,
The speaking
speaking. Yeah,
or the okay.
but yeah, it's a starting, very, very, very starting point. You
Yeah.
know that I'm thinking and taking like a test or something in the internet and do the mock test or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
But it,
yeah. It shouldn't be that difficult. I can definitely help you with that. Follow my writing and my speaking course for tips, and then we could do some practice together.
yeah, I think my main problem is still writing, because
Yeah,
I do not write a lot. I write emails, I type a lot, but it's different. So I might need to catch up on the writing in hands writing,
yeah,
and also topics and subjects, different topics and subjects. I know that there is a format or an idea of the test, and then prepare myself, let's say.
yeah, yeah. It's all structure.
Yeah.
The essays at that, or the exams at that point, are pretty much all format. Learning exam format. We can work on specific writing structure, and that's very important. You know.
And then along with that, I think uh, I need to go back to class and then now take my currently fluency or my current point that I have achieved, and then improve what I needed to in terms of speaking or grammar or vocabulary, whatever.
Yeah,
So I have improved, but I haven't improved for myself. Now I think I need to again to take class and then have a coach or teacher to drive me. All right, that's the aspect that we need to improve to be more closer of a fluency speaker than as
yeah.
possible. I know that I struggle a little bit in the meetings, not too much. Like when I talk to my neighbor, I need to be very, very careful to understand what is the con, the conversation.
Hmm.
I'm trying to, for example, my kids now is having friends. There's some friends of them coming to home. So it's a different vocabulary, it's different way of communication that I missed, I think, because I don't have this child listening a lot. So I'm trying to catch up with these as well.
How old are they? 6?
6, yeah.
6. Yeah. Yeah. Children are sometimes difficult because they're kind of learning how to speak too. And sometimes they don't say the right words. And when it's not your language, it can be confusing. Right.
Yeah, but I'm learning a lot of the kids' books.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christmas vocabulary, which was my challenge last year because m- both of them is learning how to sing music. Here in Ireland, they sing a lot at school,
Oh, great.
and then they came with questions. But what is this music? How to sing this music? Then I need to learn, and
Yeah. Yeah. That's great for you.
that's
You know.
great. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that's excellent. We can work on that. I would say the word fine tune, right? Fine tune
Fine
your
tune. It's
English, um, and general fluency. Because now, like I said, your English has improved a lot, and I agree with you 100%. Now is time for a teacher to fine tune and make it
yeah,
correct. Because let me share my notes. Well, actually, you see my notes, right? You have them in front of you. But
yeah.
fossilized errors. This term fossilized errors. Have you heard of this term before?
No,
It's
first
kind
time.
it's kind of a language learning term, and I have these in Spanish a lot. And it's when you say something wrong so many times that that's like the way you say it now. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You've gotten so used to saying the wrong thing that it's very difficult to
Probably, yeah,
change. And that's
yeah,
what I have in Spanish a lot, and that's what I need a teacher to help me with is to get rid of my fossilized errors. And that's what we can work on with you too. I mean, I haven't seen any, but we want to catch them before you fossilize them, you know.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Correct.
um let's just go through these vocabulary and expressions that came up in our conversation, and if you have questions, or we'll practice using them for now.
All right.
You are in a private room. I think you said that, or right? A private
Yeah, I
room, or
think it's a private room.
a
Yeah.
private communicating room. Hectic. That's probably a new word for you.
Yeah,
Hectic
definitely is new. I don't
means like crazy or something.
remember.
No kidding. No kidding. I said this. And in what situation? Do you remember?
No.
It's like when somebody says something surprising.
Surprised. Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like saying, "Oh wow."
Yeah, but I don't remember what I said.
I don't remember why I said it either.
Okay.
Maybe that you've been there a year and a half or something. Oh no, maybe
Mm.
I don't remember what I said. We'll look back at
I
the
think it
video later.
maybe is the commute, 5 minutes to work. Maybe
That
it's that
might have
part
been
because
from
this is
your door to your
incredible.
office. Um, it's night and day. Is this a new one for you?
This is a new one. Yeah.
Do you have any idea of what it could mean? And for example, I'll give you an example. Your lifestyle in Brazil and compared to Ireland in the country, the difference is night and day.
Okay, it's totally different. It's black and white, for
Eh,
example.
exactly.
Completely the opposite.
And this is another way you can say it. The difference is night and way. No, night and day. Yeah, exactly. These are good expressions too. Housework versus homework. I was a little confused, but I think you know the difference. What is the
Yeah, I
difference
know. I know.
between housework and homework?
The
Just to
housework
practice
is
explaining
something that I hate, but I need to do, like dishwasher, do some clean some dust,
exactly. Exactly. And homework
and
is
homework
obviously,
used to be math and English class.
yeah. It's funny. You hate housework more than homework?
I hate more housework more than homework. Yeah,
Really? I hate
I
homework
like.
more. Housework there, I don't mind housework too much. What's your favorite housework chore to do?
My favorite is definitely put things in the dishwasher,
Okay. Washing dishes
and
is
then
my favorite too.
yeah, I don't mind wash because I think it's a good. I like, I enjoy wash, but we don't do that a lot. We rely on the dishwasher more.
Yeah, maybe when the dishwasher is full of clean dishes and you don't want to empty it, you're like, I'll just wash this clean.
What I hate is to tied up my kids, toys that they used to spread along the living room. So and then I can convince them to tie it up by themselves. Then I need to
No,
go and then do. And it's incredible how mess they can do in 2-3 hours on
it's
Saturday.
incredible, isn't it? Even
It's
30 minutes.
incredible. Yeah,
It's unbelievable. Like sometimes I just want to throw all of their toys into garbage.
the box.
Like,
My idea is to
that's it.
buy a box and then just throw in the box. But
We have boxes,
yeah,
they
my
don't use
wife is
them.
against. I have small one, but my wife wants to keep them organized. This is the box of the superheroes. This is the box of the girl. This is the box of whatever. So it's complicated even to throw in the box.
Yeah, yeah. My wife does the same thing. She gets upset at me because I don't organize them the way she likes. When I do the cleaning up, I just throw them in the boxes. And
Yeah, and then there is the Peppa Pig car, which I need to take the Peppa Pig and George and the daddy, put inside the car, organize it.
oh no. uh, Fossilized errors. We talked about fossilized errors and to fine tune something.
What the means of FOSS something?
Fossilized.
No,
Well,
I understood your explanation, but here in the company we have a process called FOSS, but I don't know it's related to that. Like when we want to introduce
this
a new feature or a new framework, then we need to go through this FOSS
uh,
process.
I
But
don't know that.
I don't
That
think
sounds
it's
like an
related.
industry term.
Yeah, yeah.
But this actually comes from fossil, which is like the dinosaur bones, for
Okay,
example.
all
That's
right.
why we say fossilized errors because they're just hardened
It's
and
been there for a while,
been there for a
or
while, and then it's
along with
hard
you. Yeah.
and and
It's
stuck.
hard to. Right. I got it here.
So there we go. Does this day and time work for you to do the classes?
Yeah, always. I'd like to take like between 1 and 2 o'clock.
Okay.
1 and 2. I mean, midnight and 2. 1 hour between me now, 12 and 2 o'clock.
Okay.
What time is it in Spain now?
This it's just turning 2 o'clock now.
2 o'clock. All right.
How
Here's
about
one
there?
o'clock. So.
Okay, so we're an hour apart. And these are just lessons that I offer to members of my site.
Yeah,
And we can try some trial lessons to see if it's something. It seems like the times are perfect for you.
it is.
Um,
Yeah.
and see if it works for you and see if you'd like to join. Then we'll do some work with the IELTS course or with the phrasal verbs or any lessons in the courses that you want, or
Yeah.
reading or general communication.
Yeah. I would say for starting, maybe 2 times a week, one for a out specific and one for general conversation and this English improvement. But how is the better way? So are you still working in the iTalk or
I do have lessons available on italki, but I also do signups directly on the website.
website? So
If you'd like our courses, then I recommend signing up either on italki or the website. And if 30-minute classes, and if you don't mind being on YouTube, then sign up for the free ones that are included in the membership.
okay. Are
Um,
you what do you think? Do you need this for YouTube for your channel or something? Because I don't mind. Like
Okay. Yeah. So the way it works is then for participating members, which I'm calling it, they get access, or you would get access to all of our courses, and then these free lessons that are included. And they're free because, for one, as membership, you get free lesson. They're during my office hours when I don't have lessons and I'm open for classes. And in return, then it gives me content for my YouTube channel.
okay,
And that way, and you also have a record of our classes if you want to go back and study or whatever. So it's
right.
a project I'm trying to see if it works, to see if people would like to sign up, to see just
Yeah.
an idea to
No,
try, you know.
let's try then twice a week. I would say half an hour in
Yeah.
this project, and then we see how it goes. Like for you
Perfect.
and for me as well.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. And 30 minutes at a time, I think is perfect because if you skip out, you leave the office, do this for 30 minutes and then go back. And at the moment it's perfect because I don't have many students signing up, so you can pretty much sign up whenever you want.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
So I can choose like two if I'm available more in the week. I can take 3 times a week or two. It depends on the week. So
Yeah, just when
all
people
right,
start signing up, then I recommend, or I'd ask just maybe to sign up for one slot, and then after our lesson, sign up for another slot.
all right, all
So
right.
it's not just so people don't just go boom,
Booking
boom,
for a
boom,
month.
boom, boom.
Yeah, yeah, agreed.
So yeah, so thank you, and we'll try it and see how it works. And if you like it,
Yeah.
then yeah, sign. Are you in the membership or
No,
not yet?
not no. I remember to get this iOS course, which is there,
Yeah.
but I think I probably will subscribe. How much is your for subscription?
You pretty much, I put it up so you can decide how much
All right.
it would be worth for you. So
Okay.
minimum is 10 euros a month. Do you do euros there,
Yeah,
or
it's
do you do
euro. Yeah.
pounds? Euros.
No
10
euro. Yeah.
euros a month, and you can choose like 10 euros, 20 euros, 30 euros. And if you sign up for a year, all you pay is like the value of 9 months.
Okay.
So like 90 a month, or 100, I mean 90 for the year, 180
Mm-hmm.
for the year, something like that.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
You are into this business uh, the digital business strategy, right? This is
I'm trying. I'm trying. I can't really call it a business yet because I'm not really making much money yet, but that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm working toward. Yeah.
yeah, no, I can imagine it's not easy.
It's not easy, but you know that because you're in the same, kind of world.
Yeah, I start again. Actually, this course is more to. I'm trying to take something for myself rather than the company. So let's see.
Yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey.
Yeah.
You learn a lot.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
So good talk to you, Jesse.
Good catching up too. And I'll talk to you in our next lesson.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wellington.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
So that was a class with Wellington. And we just caught up. I kind of laid out. It was perfect because I got to lay out to you what I'm offering here, what I'm doing. So I was actually talking to a person. If anyone does YouTube or talks to the camera, it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird talking to someone who's not there. But actually talking to Wellington, I could explain myself a little more clearly. And that's what I'm offering. If you would like to sign up for lessons, if you'd like to try these lessons, then you can go to Sweet Academy, like I said before. And if you'd like to become a participating member and join, and it's really to show your appreciation and to be a part of this project, then if you click on I am a learner, an English learner, it'll take you to the participating member page. And right there, you can sign up for lessons and sign up for any course that you'd like to take. I'm always adding more courses. I'm working on a business English training course right now. I should be able to launch it this week or next week. So really excited about that. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next lesson.